All right, you guys. So today is, what is today? Um, the 22nd of September. Um, so just for shits and giggles, I did test again this morning. Well, this afternoon with like my afternoon urine. Um, and I just did it off camera, not thinking anything. And then I completely forgot about it. I'm not going to even lie. I just did it on a whim, and I got busy while I was waiting. I was doing other things. Um, and then I had to go pick up my daughter from school. And then she goes to me, "What is that yellow stuff in the cup?" She says. And I completely forgot, and I ran into the bathroom to dump the cup. And then I looked at the test, and I don't know if you can see. Hold on. That line. Why does my phone not focus ever? Let me see if I can get it to focus. Alright, so that is the line that's showing now. It's been hours, you guys. So, and then I pulled out my other test to kind of see the line shade when they dried. And then this is what I got. I mean, you can clearly see there's still a line. I don't know if that one looks kind of similar to this one. Let me see. I don't know, they do kind of look similar. But then this was the last test I took, and you can barely see the line. This was like a week or so ago. So I know for a fact I ovulated, was it last weekend or so? I believe I did anyway, some point within them, just by my discharge. So I went and took a first response. I have not looked at it. I actually left out of the bathroom, so my daughter didn't know what was going on. Because she was like, "Is everything okay?" Because she's so nosy, she doesn't know everything, so I have not looked at it. Now the only thing is I have not tested since, let me see when are these, the 5th and the 7th of September, which I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a super faint line. Let me see if you guys can see them. Hold on. Alright, so these are the lines. Now these are, you know, a couple weeks old, so the lines have dried. And I chalk this up to just my pregnancy with Willow. So it would be such a miracle, you guys, if me and my husband got pregnant on our own. It would be a miracle. I don't know if I should trust this line, because it's been a couple of hours, and you know, this is a Walmart cheapie. So that's why I'm taking your first response, and I'm just kind of buying time right now to let it process, because I literally just did it. But I just keep looking at this, and I'm just like, there's clearly a line, and it's colored, but cheap ones are known for their IVF lines too, so the only one I can trust is first response. So I'm going to look. I think it's been enough time. Like, if I ovulated last week like I thought I did, it's way too early to test. Because I have it marked in my calendar on when I should test, and I should test at 10 days past ovulation, which would be Sunday. So technically today, which is only Wednesday, would be way too early to get a positive. It'd be like 6 days past ovulation, which I don't know if anybody's ever gotten a positive 6 days after ovulation. So I will not be surprised if this is a negative. But there's a line. There's a line. And now I just go through, is this still Willow? Or am I pregnant? think the only way to settle this is just call my doctor and get a blood test done, because, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Probably not. There's a faint line. And let me just see if I can compare them. Yeah, they look pretty similar too. And it's like, should I take a digital? That's what really ultimately tells me yes or no. I just don't want to waste the money. But I mean, this is definitely there. And it is not dried yet. I literally just took it. These really didn't show up until they dried well. I think I'm just gonna take a digital. This is the pattern that I take, you guys. Like, this is just so frigging ridiculous. Because then that means I must have ovulated earlier than I think. To be continued. Alright, so I just went and did this. I said, screw it. I hate this feeling. Because I've been down this road. And it's so emotional and so stressful. But I did just call the doctor too. And left a message on the nurse's line. Just saying, you know, I just need to get a blood test just to figure this out. Because I'm just so confused. I mean, I'm almost 8 weeks postpartum. And I'm like still getting a positive. I know you can't see it on this, but I mean, you can clearly see it on this one. I think you can, at least I can, from here onto the camera. My only issue with this was it was sitting for a while, but this was not, and there's still a line. I don't know if you guys can see it. But I can see it. It's there. It just don't make no sense on why after 8 weeks I'd still be getting a positive. It's so frustrating. So while I've been sitting here waiting for this to process, which I have not seen it, you guys, I'm still upside down, I went and looked on the calendar, and I was wrong. Today makes 9 days past my ovulation, because from my calculations and my discharge, I think I ovulated on September 13th, and today is the 22nd, so today would make 9 days past ovulation. The only thing is we didn't have sex on that day. We had sex 2 days before and then 2 days after. Because I've been marking when we have sex too, so I know that's like TMI, you guys, but I just want you to know. But here we go. I'm gonna look at it. Nope, it says not pregnant. It says not. This makes no fucking sense. I'm getting frustrated now. So these say not, the digitals, and 10 days past, well, 5 days past my transfer, I got a positive on the clear blue. But I'm still getting a freaking positive on the first response. This is getting so frustrating. I'm just going into the blood test. Hopefully the nurse will call me back, and I'll keep you guys updated.